Once upon a time, amidst the vast expanse of the boundless ocean, there sailed a notorious band of pirates known as the Crimson Corsairs. Led by the charismatic Captain Blackbeard, they were feared and revered in equal measure, their sails billowing with tales of plunder and adventure. Their lust for gold was legendary, whispered in hushed tones in every port from the Caribbean to the Far East. And so, with hearts ablaze with the promise of riches, the Crimson Corsairs embarked on their most daring quest yet, the pursuit of the fabled treasure of the deep. Legend spoke of a hidden trove of unimaginable wealth buried on a distant island shrouded in mystery. It was said to be guarded by ancient curses and treacherous waters, a challenge that would test even the bravest of souls. But to the pirates, the allure of such treasure was irresistible. For months they scoured the seas, following cryptic maps and braving tempests that threatened to swallow them whole. But as their journey wore on, a sinister undercurrent began to brew among the crew. Greed, like a poison, seeped into their hearts, clouding their judgment and driving them to madness. Each time they neared the island, the promise of gold grew ever more tantalizing, and each time they failed to secure it. Whether it was treacherous reefs, rival pirates, or their own inner demons, the treasure remained just beyond their grasp. Captain Blackbeard, once a paragon of leadership, found himself ensnared by the same insatiable hunger that consumed his crew. His once noble ambitions twisted into a ruthless obsession, driving him to push his men harder, risking their lives for the sake of his own glory. But even as the treasure eluded them, the cost of their quest became all too apparent. Friends became enemies, trust turned to betrayal, and the once proud ship began to splinter under the weight of their collective greed. In the end, as they stood upon the shores of the elusive island, staring into the gaping maw of defeat, they realized the true nature of their folly. The treasure they sought was not gold or jewels, but the bonds of camaraderie and the freedom of the open sea. And so, with heavy hearts and empty hands, the Crimson Corsairs set sail once more, their lust for gold